And now, your WAWV forecast first.
Good afternoon. Cool day around the valley. At least some sunshine, though, as we look at the Graber Post Buildings weather cam. The sun beginning to slowly set. We'll see clear skies tonight. It's going to allow for temperatures to drop quite a bit. We've gone from 35 to 34 here at the studios. 35 Terre Haute, 34 at Bloomington. Robinson's checking in at 33. Forecast first. 20 tonight for most. Maybe some upper teens, northern and outlying areas. There's a warm-up coming. We'll talk about that. And if there's any precipitation in the offing as well. Your news starts now.
This is local news that matters. You're watching WAWV Live at 5.
We're just not seeing our staffing improving to a point where we can hold in-person school at this time.
Vigo County schools extend remote learning until the end of 2020. We'll have the latest on the corporation's decision.
We believe in the program. We see that it has changed our lives and the lives of other people.
And Lincoln Trail College started its first construction project in 45 years.
It was important even before COVID to have an online presence.
Also, how having a website presence has become even more important for businesses navigating the pandemic.
Well, good afternoon to you, and thanks so much for joining us for Live at 5. I'm Dana Winklepleck.
And I'm Mike Tank. Vigo County schools plan to continue with remote learning until December 18th. That's because of staffing issues within the corporation.
School leaders hope to welcome students back into the buildings by January 4th after winter break. Lindsay Jackson found out what this latest change in local education means for students moving forward. Lindsay.
Mike and Dana, a decrease in staff at Vigo County schools has been ongoing due to the coronavirus pandemic. And Bill Riley says it's come to a point where they can't hold school successfully in person. Staffing inside Vigo County schools has decreased for the past few months. Staff quarantines and other non-coronavirus related absences all play a role in the district's decision to extend remote learning until the end of 2020. Bill Riley says they don't feel confident in their ability to have in-person learning.
When you have community spread like we have in Vigo County right now, of course, our folks in the school community are members of the Vigo County community, and it impacts their ability to come to work. We're just not seeing our staffing improving to a point where we can hold in-person school at this time.
The district's COVID-19 task force plans to continue collecting data to determine if children will return in 2021.
We want as much in-person school as possible across all levels on Monday, January 4th. Now, will that be available to us? Will that be a choice we get to make? We'll have to wait and see. I think one thing we've learned about COVID-19 is that a couple weeks can make a big difference, either in a good way or a bad way.
In the meantime, he says they want to make sure they're meeting families' needs. That includes providing grab-and-go lunches and Wi-Fi for students.
We want to be flexible, especially around those basic needs that folks have come to rely on public schools for. So, if you need help, ask your teacher, ask your principal what resources are available, and we want to take care of our kids. We don't want to be remote. We want to get back to our buildings.
The district's administration building and general services buildings will be closed until December 7th due to a lack of available staff. With local news that matters, I'm Lindsay Jackson, WAWV.
Major improvements on the way for a road in northern Vigo County. Now, that project planned for North Clinton Street between Park Avenue and Budd Road. According to Vigo County engineer Larry Robbins, this is the area with the second highest number of accidents in the county. While possibly changing various things, Robbins said that a turn lane could be added to prevent rear-end collisions. He also says the county is considering options for increased pedestrian traffic. Next week, a public meeting planned to discuss the project. Officials want your input.
At the end of the day, this corridor is as much the community as anything else, so they're the ones that are going to be using it every day. So we want to make sure it's something that's adequate for them.
And for details on next week's meeting or how you can provide input online, visit our website, mywabashvalley.com. Lincoln Trail College broke ground on an exciting new project today. Jordan Johnson learned how this groundbreaking is just the beginning for LTC. Jordan.
Dana, Lincoln Trail College broke ground on their Theater Renaissance project, something that's been in the works for years.
It is a big deal. We've been working on this for a long time.
For the first time since 1975, Lincoln Trail College broke ground for a new construction project. They're building a 3,600 square foot addition to their Zwerman Arts Center.
It used to be that every time that we would do a theatrical production, we literally have to shut down the room next to it, which was our main musical classroom.
Come summer of 2021, LTC's theater program shouldn't have to worry about having enough space. This addition will add a new choral room, which will double as a mid-sized lecture hall. There will also be new practice rooms, an office, and storage spaces. Chris Ford, Director of Marketing, says much more is to come.
It shows that we're moving forward, and this has been a very exciting time for us. We built soccer fields over the summer. Now we've broken ground today on our Theater Renaissance project.
Since March of 2017, the college has been making smaller improvements to its theater spaces, not just for the students, but so the entire community can enjoy the fine arts.
We've known that there have been some things that we've needed to do for our theater for a couple of years. So one of the things cosmetically, we changed out our curtains in the theater to get those updated. We changed some of our lighting systems in there. We changed our sound system in there, all in order to make a better experience for people that come out here, attend our shows, attend our concerts.
So far, LTC has raised around $500,000 for the entire Theater Renaissance project. Afit Scheimer says she is thankful for it in the midst of a pandemic when a lot of theaters are going virtual or even closing down.
We've already had performances this fall that were very good, that they managed to do them in masks. The audience was spread out in the theater, and they were well attended.
Another exciting project that's coming up for the campus is a new recreational center.
Another one of the projects is the Crawford County Rec Center, which is a private organization which is raising funds privately to build a recreation center here on campus that will feature different fitness studio type spaces, your typical cardio and weightlifting and those sorts of things.
This rec center will be available to the entire community. Mike?
All right, thank you so much, Jordan. Road work will begin December 4th at the intersection of 9th and Wabash for water line installation. The intersection will be closed this Friday starting at 8 a.m. Work is expected to last 1 week. If you have any questions, contact Dennis Trucking at 812-466-4271. Many companies have started their company or changing their company websites to keep up with the times. DeSherry McBroom talked with local companies about the need for online content and how COVID-19 has impacted online business. DeSherry.
Mike, small businesses have been tested during the pandemic, but even with having to adhere to provisions set in place, there is still an avenue to earn revenue. Many businesses trying to navigate during the pandemic have turned to online branding. Having an online presence allows for customers to search for items without having to be in person during a pandemic. The Wabash Design Company says they've seen an increase requests for websites in the last 2 quarters. But Courtney Ritchie-Chapole, Regional Director for Indiana Small Business Development, says if local businesses aren't online, consumers may go to a competitor because of convenience.
Was already important. So with COVID, though, it's made it almost necessary to be able to keep revenue. There's a lot of different ways that they can be online, but the main reason it's important is customers, even if they want to support local, you have to make it convenient for them.
Ritchie-Chapole says when she begins working with a new company, an online presence is where she starts. Dana?
All right, thanks so much for that, DeSherian. Some senior citizens getting a bit lonely because visitors are not allowed in assisted living facilities due to the pandemic. But you know what? You can still help lift residents' spirits at Silver Birch Assisted Living in Terre Haute. They have an Adopt a Senior program. Individuals and businesses can adopt a resident and then bring them some extra Christmas cheer this holiday season.
We will provide the sponsor with the individual's first name and a list of items that the person likes. And what they can do from there with it is completely up to them. They can do cards, gifts, they can make it as small or big as what they would like.
And if you are interested in adopting a senior, give Silver Birch a call. That number, 812-237-01 523. And today, of course, is Giving Tuesday, a day when we're all encouraged to give back to local nonprofits. Local organizations such as Catholic Charities rely on donations to help pay for their efforts to feed those in need. They provide a wide range of services such as support for food to utility assistance. Jennifer Buell is the Assistant Agency Director at Catholic Charities. She encourages everyone to just be creative with their donations.
In addition to the monetary donations, there's donating, maybe it's gently used clothing or brand new items. It could be donating your time and volunteering, or it could be advocating on behalf of those nonprofits. So there's just a variety of ways that people can get involved.
And Buell says it is important to remember that community organizations are always looking for help year-round.
It is that time of year. Yes, today the 34th annual Christmas in the Park got underway. You can see it live right here. You can drive through Deming Park and see 19 decorated shelters. The lights are turned on at about 3:30 every afternoon. Park closes at 10 p.m. Nonprofit organizations decorated the shelters. It's all for a chance to win prize money, which totals more than $13,000. The winners will be chosen Monday. You can see the lights until December 31st. I guess Christmas is definitely on its way, right?
Yeah, you know what? Seeing a little bit of snow at the beginning of this week kind of, I don't know, got me in the Christmas spirit.
You know what I saw when I walked in here a couple hours ago? There's still some snow on the ground here around the station.
Oh, really? I haven't been outside, well, since I walked in this morning, so.
Well, it was there, too. But, yeah, we had a little bit of snow here after you left last night.
Yeah, I did see that this morning, so still around.
Yep. Dan Reynolds is here, and he'll have the forecast coming up after the break.
Yeah, I think a little bit of a warm-up. That snow might be going. Yeah. As we do go to break, though, here's a look at today's COVID-19 numbers.
Local news that matters with Mike Tank, Dana Winkleplack, and Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker. You're watching WAWV Live at 5.